Well, I'm 15 years old. I go to high school. I'm in grade 10. I'm almost done the grade 10 year. I'm halfway through. And I do figure skating. I get pretty good grades in school. And yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for a job, a part-time job, so I can make a little bit of extra money.
Well, what do you think you can do for our company?
I think that I've had a little bit of training on cash. So I think that I could help with you guys a lot with that. I think I'd be a good addition to the team that way.
What are your strengths?
Well, I'm really good with people, I think, and like I said, I've had some training with cash. So yeah, I'm really comfortable with it and working with money and stuff like that. So I think that's my strengths.
What are your weaknesses?
Well, I sometimes don't handle stress that well. I can handle it, but it just stresses me out.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess sometimes I'm really frustrated and stuff like that, and then I get just more stressed, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah.
Tell me about a time when you were disappointed with your performance.
Well, as I said before, I'm a figure skater. So I do competitions and stuff too. So whenever I have like a bad competition or a bad practice, I'm sometimes down on myself. But next day I come back and do the best I can. So
yeah, that's how you handle it.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer to work alone or with a team, and why?
I'm kind of either or. I do like working alone, but I like the teamwork aspect of being in a team. So I don't know. I'm either way, but I do like being in a team. So.
And what do you do in your spare time besides figure skating?
Well, I like to do photography and homework. That's not really spare time, I guess. Yeah, I like drawing a little bit. I kind of suck at it, but that's alright. And yeah, it's good. Yeah, I do kind of a lot of stuff, but hanging out with my friends and stuff like that.
How would you describe a good employee?
I think a good employee would be someone who knows what they're doing and can do it with a cool head even when it gets busy and stressful. And someone who can also work with the rest of the people around them without freaking out or anything like that. And someone who can follow directions really well.
How would your classmates describe you?
I think my classmates would describe me as kind of quiet, but I'm not really around my friends, but I'm kind of shy around people I don't know. So, yeah, I think they'd describe me as kind of quiet, but like once you get to know me, really energetic and...
Why should we hire you and not somebody else?
As I said before, I think it'd be a great addition to your team. I've had training, like I said, so you don't have to train me as much. And yeah, I think I'd be a really good addition because I've had training and I know what I'm doing, kind of. And yeah, I'd like to be a part of your team.
What was your previous job?
The previous job was at Tradex in the food and beverage. I was a cashier, as well as working in bus and dish.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I'll probably have been completed school or just finishing, maybe, and I'll have a steady job, like a career of my own. And yeah, I'll probably have my own place and, like I said, a career, an actual job that's like consistent. And yeah, I guess.
Well, this is kind of an offset of that question. What are your future career plans?
You know, I'm not really sure about that yet. I've gone through a whole bunch of stuff in my head, so I don't really know. I've thought about photography, something in the arts like singing or playing music. Also, I don't know, doing something to do with science. Probably not being a doctor, but something to do with science, like research maybe.
Do you challenge conflict or avoid it?
It depends.
Yes.
But I think that I would challenge it, or at least try to resolve it, or try and do something with it. I don't think that I avoid it.
Yeah. So like, if you had a conflict with a fellow employee, would you confront it head on, or would you avoid the person?
I think that I would confront them and try and work it out, and then I would tell one of my supervisors or managers about it.
Okay. Tell me about a time when you identified a potential problem and solved it before it became serious.
Well, I was in a group project at school one time, and we were put together. We didn't get to choose our groups. And I was with one of my friends, and then two of my other friends who didn't get along very well. So they were conflicting a lot. So I tried to fix that, and actually
did it work out?
Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why do you pick this particular company to work for? Why did you pick Tim Hortons over, say, McDonald's or Wendy's?
I think if you go and go to a Tim Hortons, the people always seem really happy, and just they seem like they like their jobs, and it's a good work environment. And yeah, I guess McDonald's, I'd say the same, I guess, but I don't know. I've had some friends who worked for Tim Hortons as well, so yeah, that'd be good.
Tell me about a time when you made a major sacrifice to achieve a goal.
It's a hard one. I think maybe sacrifice to achieve a goal.
You can skip that one for now.
Yeah, I'll think about that one.
Describe a past relationship with an adult who was important to you.
I think my skating coach would definitely be one. I've been with her since I was 6 or 7, so 5 years, 6 years. So yeah, it's good, and I don't know. She's helped me through a lot, and she helps me deal with the stress of skating and stuff like that when I have a bad day, and she helps me get through that.
What do you look for in a person? What kind of personality traits do you think are good personality traits?
I think that good personality traits would be being kind to people, for one thing, caring about others, and having a certain calmness, but also being able to have a sense of humor. I think that good with working with other people is pretty important too. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a person with integrity?
I think so. I would say so.
Wow, we are almost at the end of our time here. Thank
All right.
you for coming to Tim Hortons.
You're welcome.
We will give you a call or an email very soon.
All right, thank you.
See you.
Bye.